Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We have got a lot of sick people, we got a lot of dead bodies everywhere, and we have got a lot of abandoned buildings. We had almost 50,000 people in this city, and then we got everybody ill, and we also then got 2,000 abandoned buildings that we kept for 4 weeks. So we have the Lazaret Plaza, which is... you know, that one right there, the Lazaret Plaza. We got that one by having the average health under 20%. And then we also got the Observatory for 1,000 abandoned buildings for 5 weeks. And the Cathedral for 2,000 abandoned buildings over a bit less time. So, over 4 weeks, wasn't it? Right, relocate the building. I'm going to move this one over here. We've got a big area over here that I think it can probably fit into. So I'm just going to spin that around a little bit there. There we go. That one will actually fit. That is a perfect fit. Absolutely perfect fit. Right in there is the cathedral. So we'll have people in there. I've got a district here. And somebody said that I can have that as... well, actually, I did have a district. But it's no longer a district. But what I can do, apparently, is... I'm just going to have a look at this a minute, because I can apparently turn a district into, like, a tourism area. So I'm going to go here. Now, that's forestry, farming, generic industry. But if I go to the actual district now, if I go to Cooper Square, apparently I can turn this into some kind of tourism zone. I don't really know how you do that. City planning. High-tech, high-rise ban, small business, heavy traffic ban, high-rise ban, taxation, relief for high-density, low-density, and so on, services, recycling, free public transport. That might be in something extra. It might be something that's not like part of this. That's all I'm thinking here, because it doesn't seem to be doing anything on that. But anyway, I've got the cathedral there, and I've also got the observatory here, and I want to move that one as well. So we go to that there, and I will move the observatory over this way here somewhere. I'm not really sure where I can dump it for a minute. Alright, I'm going to dump the observatory down there for a minute. Now, I have also been strongly advised to move this out a little bit. We want to do something different with this. Now, I can put a road that goes straight from there on out onto there with a slip road, which might help. But it might be better if I just extend a road out from town somewhere and do it like that. This was the advice that I was given, is just extend a road out from town, and don't... multiple problems. Yeah, I'm aware that there's going to be multiple problems with that. Our population is climbing. Now, we're losing 40 grand a week at the moment, but the population is climbing by 1,000 a week. So we should hopefully be able to start taking care of the issues that we've got at the moment. SpaceX isn't going to fit down there. The observatory would, but SpaceX won't. So I want SpaceX here, but I want to change this around. I want to put that back to highway how it was, so that traffic goes fast, and then we can have the SpaceX being accessed from in here somewhere. We'll probably do it from there. I'll do a road out from there. So if I just do that a minute, I want to go... I'm going to pause this a second, just so that we can get this right. I'm going to bring a road there. And this one I do want to bring curved first. We're going to go out this way, like this. I'm going to come out there, like that. And I'm going to bring it around to about this point here. There, I think. And then I'm going to go with the straight line. Like that. I'll put that one on there, and I'll go a straight line on there, and I will just pop it all the way down there like that. Then, I'll take the roads off, and we'll go to SpaceX, and I'll go to that one, and I will put that on there, so that we can, that's relocating onto this road here, like that, and the observatory here, that one, I'm not really sure where we can put the observatory. I want to have a look round, and I kind of wanted to put this one a little bit out of town. I didn't want it to be in town and close by, but at the same time, it is still a tourist place, isn't it? I mean, if you look in here, we had the observatory on tier 4, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Entertainment is 120. People can observe the stars. Oh, excuse me. Capacity 200. In theory, we should be putting this one in the middle of town. Yeah, well, it's an observatory. We shouldn't be putting it in the middle of town. That's the whole point, is it should not be going in the middle of town. But at the same time, I'm thinking that in the middle of town is actually the best spot for it because it's a tourist attraction. Now, these here, they like tourist attractions. I could put this one right in here somewhere. And yes, we've got some more touristy spots up here. I mean, I could put it on top of the hill up here, and then it would just kind of be there, and it'd be out the way. I'm thinking, actually, that wouldn't be a bad spot. We could dump it right there. It'd be next to that 6-lane road. I suppose, really, I want to put it slightly away from the 6-lane road, so we put it down this side over here somewhere. I don't want to be going in on any of that. Let's put that one right there. Okay. The observatory is now fine. That's going to cure its multiple problems. And we can come over here. SpaceX has got this road over here. It comes out of there and comes down here. I could actually loop it round and join it in there so that we kind of got that bit all looped in. I can press play now. That can start moving. Power. I don't think SpaceX has ever had power. I can soon deal with power. Power's not going to be a problem. And water is fine on this side. So we'll get rid of that a second. And oh, I know what I can do. I can go to zoning. And if I just start putting a bit of commercial zoning in here. Zoom in a little bit. There. Oh! We got a rocket. We got a rocket here. We got a rocket. I just want to put some commercial zoning there so that maybe, just maybe, it'll join together. It doesn't look like it's going to join at the moment. I might have to do something else with that. I've got housing I can put into there. Housing I can put on this side like this. All the way down here. That's all going to be housing there. So we got more housing coming in. And now we've got, we need to launch rocket. So I can actually launch the rocket. I don't have enough electricity though. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna leave that just for a minute, and we will launch the rocket. We're just not gonna do it quite yet. I'm gonna take a road off of there. That's gonna come in a straight line down there, and it's gonna go in a straight line straight onto there like that. So we've got a loop there that they can run round. And then while we're waiting for that, waiting for our money and stuff to start building up, I'm going to go highway, but I'm actually going to go with this sideways, you know, with the sound barrier highway. And I'm going to move all the way through, and I'm going to speed up the traffic like that. There. So that is now all sped up. Like that. And yes, it doesn't cost a huge amount. Speeding it up like this, I think is an excellent idea. There we go. I can't upgrade that to the sound barrier one, so we get rid of that. But that's going to help things. So that'll keep that traffic moving. This one now is now looped in off of here. And, oh yeah, they can come in here. They can turn off of there. So the trucks that are delivering to this area, they can come in off of there. So that should be all good. Our current population is 19,000. We got 19,500. I'm actually going to speed this way up now. We've got all of the bits and pieces that we wanted to build for now. I could keep that going, and so that we go into negative equity. I could keep going. I could really pump the... Hang on. There was that thing for negative, for having no money, wasn't there? This unemployment rate over 50%. The oppression office. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, that's commercial there. What was this one? That was have less than 1 money. We get the statue of shopping if we go to -1 money. I could do that. I could go for that. I don't think there's any other. We got 7 instances of cemetery to fill there. We're working on that. Brandenburg Gate, the Amsterdam Palace. Once they're unlocked, as far as I know, they stay unlocked. So So we don't have to worry about, like, keeping them unlocked. That's harbours there. So really, I think the most difficult one would be getting the money one dealt with. What are we like? Can I can get a loan, can't I? Yes. So I could get a loan to deal with that, should it happen. So I can go to budget, and I'm going to push everything up on the budget. I'm going to go overboard on the budget. Really whack everything right up. Like this. Oh, no, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this at all. There is another way of doing it, which I think might be more effective. Let me just put this back. Right, I've put that back. And then there was a thing here somewhere. I don't think it was under that one. It was policies here. Right. City-wide policy. And if I go for a smoke detector distribution city-wide, and I go pet ban, decreased happiness, this one here, upkeep 5 cents per building, then smoking ban, no, parks and recreations, education boost, water usage, moderately reduced water consumption, upkeep 5 cents per building, and then power usage, upkeep 5 cents per building. That there is going to really start, because that is per building. There we go. Look at that. Look at the money climbing now. That's our expenses there. They go through the roof with these. I remember now from last time when we tried to do this. They absolutely went through the roof with this. 50,000, 55. It's really climbing rapidly. We've still got a load of sick people as well. 4,000 sick citizens, and I've got 7,000 buried people, 12,000 capacity. The deceased is very low now, but healthcare, I mean, it's dropping. It is dropping back down because we removed the pollution. We removed the pollution issues, so those are gone. We don't have to worry about them. Let's go back to, no, not to cash. Let's go back to policies. 57,000. Oh, the money's dropping again. Oh, it's because I got more people coming in. I'm on half a minute. Oh, I know what I can do. Surely I can buy a couple more monuments or something. There is a monument that I can buy. There was one in here somewhere. There we go. Look at that. That one is 195,000. It is the Brandenburg Gate. This one here can go... I've got a number of touristy spots here. So I can put some more touristy spots in here. And that will also help. I don't think there's any more here. Alright, that's all of those. That is all of those. There's all of the ones on there. This is, oh, the posh mall there. So that one, average garbage per building. We need to work on that. This one here is only 18,000. That's a tax office. That there, the Opera House, is another 135,000. Ooh, that is very big. But I can put that one in there. Now we can, actually, it'd be better if that one went up this end. So let's not do that a minute. Let's go to this one. Relocate the Brandenburg Gate down to this end, like that. And then go back into here and take this one and pop that one right on that end there. And then I got room for some more stuff as well. Let's have a look in. Oh, I got loads of them here. This one, the Science Center, that cost 20 grand. How big is that? Okay, that is very, very big. The Expo Center, that's 100,000. That's a fair size. Can I fit that one in? Doesn't quite fit in there. Maybe it'll fit in behind. No, it doesn't fit there either. Right. There's no room for it over in that area. I got another area here, haven't I? So I can put it in here. It won't go in there. I've got some buildings there that can't be gotten rid of. Let's try this. No, there's one building there that can't be gotten rid of. If I could move, I'll tell you what. If I move that building, I can do it. It's that one right there, police station. Relocate you down to that corner, and then I go back to here and I take this one and put that one right there. It will fit. That one can go in there like that. That was 100,000. I've now got $64,000 left. So we go to there like that, and I press play. I'm happy to see our tax money being invested in the future of our city. Yep, we got all of these things here. So we got a load of touristy things here, which are going to attract tourists. 39,000, 33. The population is climbing, and climbing quite rapidly. We're gaining a good 500 a week at the moment. The money, however, is about to drop right off the edge. And boom. Right. Now I need to have a look in here. I need to see what I got to do. Statue of shopping. I've got the statue of shopping. That is now unlocked. Right. Now that we've got the statue of shopping, let's get rid of those 3. Definitely want to get rid of them. And that's going to drop the money. The expenses are going to drop right down. But if you're lacking funds to build something quickly, you can take a loan. What did that say there? Power to the people. How hard is it to build a working power grid? It's not exactly state-of-the-art technology. Bankruptcy alert. The city is on the brink of bankruptcy. You must cut services by shutting them down or raise taxes to gain more income. Bailout option. If the above measures are not enough, you can take a bailout to save your city. Note that a bailout disables further achievements. I don't want a bailout. I want achievements. I want to be able to get everything right. So now I need a loan to just cover this little bit here, these issues. So 20,000, 60, 200. If I take 200,000, then we can start repaying. That's fine. Take that one out. So I've now got another little one here. I can take the statue of shopping, and I'm going to bring the statue of shopping. That one's going to come down over here. I'm going to put that one on this area down here somewhere. Where can I put you? Why aren't you going on that road? You'll go right in there. I don't want you to go in there. You go... Actually, you could go right in there. And it's not going to... It's just going to remove a couple of houses. There. Perfect. We've got the statue of shopping right in there. That one is now unlocked. This last one is Plaza of the Dead. I need 3 cemeteries to be filled. We're down to 8,000. We're on minus 8,000, and we're up to 23,000 people. Oop, there we go. The people are climbing. We're getting more and more people in here. This is really, really good. A building is on fire. They're pretty good. They are pretty good with that. We'll just keep this racing along. We're up to 23. We're gaining 600 people. What is slowing it down is all the abandoned buildings. However, I don't want to be going through and removing all the abandoned buildings because I don't think that's actually going to be beneficial to us. I think that would be a bad idea. I think it's better to just let them demolish and improve the abandoned buildings themselves. Or is it? I genuinely don't know. Power grid is divided into multiples. It shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure the power grid is alright. No, the power grid is fine. It has. There's that bit over there. That's the bit that's not changed. But we're down to just minus 1,600, 1,300. We're about to go back into the green on our weekly. Oh no, it's gone back up a little bit. It's about to hit the green. It's about to hit the green. That's all that really matters. We're gaining 600 people a week with minus 100. Oh, come on. Just minus 1. There we go. 400. We are back in the green, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting to make money once more. And you can see these abandoned houses. They're slowly becoming non-abandoned houses. People are moving back into them. They're demolishing themselves and they're moving back into them. I am now going to start going through and removing some of the abandoned ones, I think. Just to try and make life a little bit quicker, I'm hoping, for some of these. I don't know. I think they knock down the abandoned ones anyway, don't they? So I don't think this is going to affect things too badly. At least that's what I'm hoping. Take that down. And then we've got some small ones up there. Remove you. Right, so, I mean, the ones that are next to the abandoned buildings, they're really happy with this. I'm not going to worry about this in the industrial zone. But here, right in the center of town, I think we can keep going on this just for a bit. There's some. And let's go up to the housing areas up here. And this should encourage some more houses to be built fairly soon. At least that's what I'm hoping. There, get rid of those. Yeah, look, see, they're already going back up again. So, I mean, they do eventually do this themselves, don't they? They eventually will go through and they'll start removing the abandoned buildings and then replacing them. This just kind of speeds things along a little bit by the look of it. That one out there. Look at that. Look at that. They're now building everywhere. This is awesome. All of those out. There's that one there. And you. And then I got a couple here as well. Right through those. This is commercial zoning over here, isn't it? I don't need to worry about these so much. That one out. And there. And that one. Right. And then start moving back down this way. This is starting to boost the people up. The people are starting to move in. This is really good. We were up to 50,000 people, weren't we? We had, well, it was 49,000 and something. But yeah, we had a huge number of people here before we started on our quest to get the cathedral and the Lazarette Plaza and other such things. I just accidentally deleted one with people in it, I think. There, and there we go. Right. Keep going. Just keep going. And they're building as rapidly as I can knock stuff down. They're building them back up again. This is awesome. This is really, really good. And they're building them up pretty fast anyway. I don't think I need to do any more than that. I think that's a good start on it. We're up to 30,000 people already, and I'm plus 5,000 per week right now. That's excellent. I got all of these houses over here. I want to leave this because I want to see what happens over here and how quickly they start replacing those. Over this side, I want to build more houses because we did start to stagnate. So while the houses and everything are building back up, I'm going to keep this running quite fast. Now remember, down this way, I've got industrial zoning all the way down through here, and then I've got a train station down there. This is all is set for industrial, and we've got oil industry down here as well. So eventually that will all start to fill up, and we'll start to get more traffic. We're on 30,000 people. We're almost on 31. But yeah, we had a lack of places for people at the last point. It was kind of the last thing that we were doing. So if I put a load of people in here, but I don't put much else, the people will move in and out, but we don't have a load of industry, which I figure is probably a good thing. I've got a bit of industry on there. Just to help things along a little bit, one thing I would like to do is I want to go here, and I want to take a... I don't want to upgrade that. I want to go with that one. I'm going to bring that out from there, like that, and I want to put a slip road onto there like that. And then I also want to take a slip road off of there that can come out that way. But it can't come out that way. It can come out that way. There. So I've got a slip road on and off of the road right there, just onto that bit, so they can go on round this way if they want. It might be a help. It might not be a help. I don't really know, to be honest, but I think it's going to be kind of... I do think it's going to be useful. So that way they can go sort of either way, and also traffic can come out that way. The only other thing that I want is a slip road to come out this way, like this. That'll go like that, and then it's going to go up from there. It's going to go like that, and it's going to go across here, if I can get it to go across here. You're going to tell me that it's not going to go across here. Ah, there. Across that bit. Then I can bring it back this way like this, and then I can bring it back down to that bit right there. So I've got that bit that's coming out that way, and really I could do with one that goes back on that side as well, couldn't I? How do they go up and turn round and come back down again? They don't have one that will do that at the moment, so I could do with one of those. And that, I feel, the best option would be... Can't really take it out of there. I mean, I could. Couldn't I? Can't. I know what I'll do. If I go with straight a minute, and I go like that, I can put one there. I can't put any all the way... the rest of the way around here. It doesn't fit. But I could bring one to here. I can put one out there. And then I can... Actually, I could tunnel it round. So if I go straight down... I go like that, and then get rid of that bit a minute, and I go to this one. What was that? Oh, it's just lightning. It's just like, it's okay, it's just lightning. So then I can take this slip road here, and that one's going to go like that, so then it can come round. No. Don't do that. It's no good. Get rid of that as well. That's no good. What am I supposed to do with that? Need to drop you down. Right, take that one, and then go like that. And then bring that round. I mean, really, I'd like to bring it up onto that side, but that's not... We all know that's not going to happen. So what I'll do instead is I'll bring this one over... I'm actually going to lower it down a little bit further. I think that would be safer. Bring that to there. And then I'll bring it over this way, like this, to right there. And then I will go page up like that. I'll bring it back to the surface. And that's got to go all the way over there. But it does go on. Right, I've got one now that comes out of that side. It goes all the way round and back on. And everything, I can now access both directions off of this bit here. So that's all I wanted to do. That was the aim on that little bit. Overall, what are you now? We're 300,000 and we got 36,000 people. We're looking good. We are looking good. And this is a small road. I actually think I could do with a better road here. I think that I should upgrade this one before we go any further. I think this road should be upgraded. Like that. Now, I have a problem. I can't upgrade that road. And I can't upgrade that road. But what I can do is I can upgrade this road here. All the way through. There. So that is upgraded road. And I can also... I can't upgrade that one either. Right, I think well, if I've upgraded those, there is another way that I can do this. So that one comes down that way. I can change this over, and I will take some one-way road, and I'll take that. I want to go with this one here. And this one-way road is going to come out this way, like this. It's going to run down beside us. Actually, I want that sort of road. There. And that one's going to come down that way. Like that. It's going to keep coming that way. And it's going to run into... Which way does that go? Ah, there. I'll bring that one into there like that. So that's one way in that direction. Then... This one could be one way in the other direction. I'm going to go to there and upgrade that to... one way, like that. Like that. This, I'm going to leave this as two-way, because it's coming out of the other. So there, they can come in and they can go up this direction to get into town, which is good, because they'll just carry on going up that way. And this one will come down, and it goes down through there, and then it goes into this side. And if they want to come down, they can also use this to come down and go that way to get onto this road. I figure it's probably the best way to do it, because otherwise, if I turn that to one way, sure if there would be an advantage to having one way on there. I don't know at the moment. I'm going to leave that, and we'll wait and see. We'll find out. We're on 40,000 people now. 40,000! That is actually... I feel that's quite impressive. I feel that is a bit of an achievement that we have made here by reaching 40,000 people already. So I'm going to put that one there. And that's going to go in a straight line up there, like that. And it's actually going to join into that road there, like that. And then I'm going to do this one here. That is going to go up there. And that is also going to join in to that road right there, like that. And then I'm going to do the same right over here. That one's going to go from here, and that is going to climb up this way and not join into the road. It's going to go to there, and then it's going to have to... How's it going to join in there? It's going to have to go all the way back there because of that one. It's going to go like that. That'll do. That's fine. We can have a little gap in there. We can put something a bit bigger in there. And then this one is going to go across here. Apparently it's not going to go across here. I can put it to there. That one can come out to there like that. And then I can go distance too short. Like that. Distance too short. Just remove you. And then go back to you. And, oh, I see. Right. That's the problem. That one can come back to there. This one here can go to there and to there like that. So that I've got a loop around there, which is going to go onto this road up here. So I could do with upgrading that one a little bit. We can upgrade that like that, but I can't upgrade that bit there. There's just one little bit that I can't upgrade. So in order to get round that, I'm going to upgrade this to one way. Click on that. One's going out, so this one's got to go in the other way. Got to go that way, like that. There. That one is going to go that way. So that'll loop in. So I don't actually want that one. I want that one to be one way there. So this goes around here. And it goes that way. So if they want to go coming in, they come this way. Coming out, they go that way. And then this one is two-way on here anyway. The only way in, well, it's up over there, or that's the only way out. Oh no, there's another way out over here. So I got lots of people here. I can build lots more room for people now. We're up to 42,000 people. Our city is starting to look considerably better. Get rid of that there. They haven't started building over here yet. They will do eventually. They will get there. I know they will. I have complete faith in them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and we're going to go high density residential zoning. And I'm going to take that one and I'm going to right click and I'm going to get rid of that there, like that, and that there in there. Also, all of that one. Just wondering where I should do the high density. So I've got high density in here. I'm going to do this as high density. All the way up through here. And also, this one is going to be high density. That's going to come up in there. And then I want to do that there as high density. I'm going to need to improve getting out of this area. Because I've now got so many people in here. So I can put that down. The commercial zoning here, that is going to change a little bit. Then I can go back to low density here. And if I just go to the fill bit, I can just fill most of these in. Oh, let's go back to that. That's a lot quicker. We got it's all over the place on this bit. There we go. Right, now fill all that in there. And so going to fill some of this. Like that. There. As well as a piece out here. I'll do all of that side down there. So we've got low density all the way around here. And I got high density in the middle, and I'm thinking probably we'll do low density in the middle in here. So let's fill all of this in. So we've got room for more people in the future. There's more people going to be coming in here. And so if I've got people able to come in there, I've got that road there that goes up and then they come out there. I want to improve that road a bit, I think, because I'm going to have more people coming through. Now I've actually got demand for commercial buildings. So if I've got that one coming in, I reckon we want that as the four-way street there, don't we? So we can upgrade that one like that. This can also be upgraded into here. I can't improve that one because of the space there, that quality bit. Can I? Yes, I can. Right, that one can be improved all the way across like that. As can those. That one cannot. Distance too short for the upgrade. That's alright. I've got an upgrade on that side. I cannot... Space is occupied there. What is the space occupied by? Is that the bridge? I can upgrade that one. I don't think I need... Oh, now we're getting into some issues with the upgrades. Well, that's on traffic lights. I don't think that needs to be on traffic lights. I think that can just be on regular. I don't have a lot in the way of commercial zoning over here. Most of it is non-commercial zoning. They're both moving in here. Oh, that's what I did. I've got... if you look here, that's one way there and that's one way there. They're both moving in this way. So in order to get out of this agricultural zone here, they've got to go out that one. or they've got to come out across this bridge, go round, and come out there. So I do have some of the agricultural zone coming out this way as well. That is going to slow things down a bit. Although some of the agricultural zone can go out this way, and they can go up over that bridge. So they've got like our full-on Spaghetti Junction malarkey that we got going on over here. I just feel that this is generally fairly poor planning on my part. Most of this. It's alright though. I think it's alright. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I am quite pleased with that. And our buildings over here, I mean, now if you look, we don't have any abandoned buildings in the residential zones. All of those are gone. The only abandoned buildings we got now are in the industrial zones. We've got the agricultural there, plus we've got this industrial over here. And I've got... yeah, I got industrial everywhere. And then I got a whole load more zoning here for housing, which is now starting to be used. But I do have a slight demand for some commercial buildings. So where are we going to put commercial buildings? That's what we need next. I need a few shopping outlets. That's what we want. We want places for people to go shopping. Now we've got this area down here. Right, we've got these monuments and stuff that I've got in here. And I figure I could put in the odd little commercial zone in here. I can. I can't put any more commercial zone in here. But I figure that this is probably not the best in... this isn't the best residential zone over here, is it? So we could put commercial there instead. Just swap those over like that. And... what else have we got? Remove some of that. I've got some commercial zones there. Let's get rid of those two houses. And that bit of housing there. This here can now become commercial zoning around this roundabout. Like this. And also on the inside of the roundabout. This may not be the most sensible option, doing it on the inside of the roundabout. But I'm going to do it anyway. Just because I can. I'll put those in there. I'll put a little one there and a little one there. So we've got a little bit around this roundabout. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that and how much it does hinder that traffic. It's probably going to be a little bit. It is probably going to slow us down a bit, which is not going to be great, but I figure overall it's probably not going to be all bad. Now, I do have quite a bit of this zone here that is not currently painted that we're going to need to start filling back in. This is from where I've moved stuff around, upgraded roads, that sort of thing. So if we go through and just make sure that all of our commercial zoning here, well, not commercial, all of our industrial zoning here is actually industrial zoning. Like this. There we go. That's the sort of thing that we need to just stay on top of in this area. Because we moved a whole load of stuff out of here, didn't we? We moved out the power plants and things like that. So it is going to have had a slight impact on all of what we did previously have zoned here. There we go. Right, that's looking a bit better. Excellent. And the commercial zoning demand has dropped a little bit. We'll come back to that in a bit, in a little while. Not quite sure when just yet. So, the last thing that we want to do, that was cancelled. Well, I didn't, no! Visitors 0 of 450. There doesn't seem to be many visitors here. Why are there no visitors? I've got these roads here. I've got people who can come in and out. We got the one-way traffic. They can come in. They can deliver. They can make the deliveries. And abandoned buildings ruin the whole neighborhood. Whose responsibility is it to demolish or renovate? This traffic here is now moving an awful lot faster now that I've put the highway back. And so highway does have its advantages. Highway, there is good reason for having highway. And they're also coming out this way to get onto the highway, and they're using the tunnel as well as the bridge. They are using all of this little intersection down here, which again is a good thing. More houses going up here, and then we've got the abandoned buildings here in this agricultural zone, plus all of these up here. But those we're going to be working on next time. We want to start getting this industrial zone back up and running to full tilt so that we can get this one going as well, which is our oil extraction. And we're back to 49,000 people. And we're over $1 million now. 49. We were on 49. We didn't quite hit 50. We're now on the full 49. I'm very pleased with that. So we can start going through the city and just tweaking everything now, making sure that it's all looking absolutely tip-top before we start expanding a little bit further. I'm not quite sure how I'd like to expand further. It's planning the traffic. I really the traffic bit is the difficult bit. I think we need to maybe move that. I don't really know. See, this is just pure residential, so I don't think that's going to impact it too much. It's this area here that I'm really struggling with. I might just flatten that whole area and completely redesign it. How I'm going to redesign it, I don't really know, but I think we might have to do something like that in order to make this work a bit better. Although the rest of the city does seem to be flowing quite freely. We seem to have got that all right. So, there we go. We have got ourselves back on track. We had dropped down to below 10, well, I think it was almost below 10,000 people. We have now got ourselves our achievements, and we've got our cathedral over here, this one right here. We've had visitors last week, 78, tourists last week, 55, so we're gaining tourists here because of it. That is excellent. We also got the observatory up here. That was another one that's gained some more tourists. And then we had the Lazarette Plaza, which we've put in here, and that one has also gained some tourists as well. So I'm hoping that in the long run it will have been worth slaughtering everybody by poisoning them. That's what we essentially did. We poisoned everybody, and then we hoped that it worked, and it does seem to have. We seem to have gotten back on track. We're over 50,000 people now, which is even better. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.